No, I don't know how to count. And we're back.
Oh, I hurt all over. I hurt all over. Guys, can I have a minute? Like 10? Just. Oh.
Dear science, Lils. You're not looking so hot.
You see that? That rock up there, hanging from a rope? That's not a friendly rock.
That's a big rock.
That's not friendly. It took me right in the bean. So can we just take a quick break? Just a little breather.
Yeah, that's a pretty
I'm going to do the same.
knock you got on your skull.
So can I take 10 minutes to kind of apply a resolve and get my stamina back?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me do some behind the scenes GM stuff. Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
I'll do the same thing.
I don't like that sound.
Old GM trick. Just roll every now and again and make them think you're doing stuff. That way, when you're actually rolling to do stuff, they'll never know.
Or they'll just constantly be paranoid.
Exactly.
Win-wins. All right. Guys, that didn't work out so well for me this time.
Yeah, you don't have too much. You don't have a whole lot of HP, do you? I was just thinking about that.
I have 8 hit points.
Oh, okay. Like I know, like starting off, Isoki have like not much. Like just from the race, I think you get some from your class.
But I have like 6 stamina, and that's about it.
I'm curious now. Yeah, 2 HP just for being an Isoki. I think it's the lowest one in the core book.
Yeah, so I'm a little squishy.
Totally worth it to be able to fit a couch in your mouth.
I mean, worth it for me to get a plus 13 on my stealth.
Yeah, they really are like the best. I don't know. I don't really do the whole one race is like custom made the best thing for whatever. I think if it sounds fun, play it. But they really are kind of built for those.
I mean, I saw being a little rat, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play into the archetype. It sounds fun. I've never done something like this before. I want to be something small.
We're gonna have a multi-class in the barbarian.
Can I?
Here's the thing. I don't mind going on a little bit on this. Technically, yes. The rules as written, they have stuff in the back to kind of help you port any of the classes from Pathfinder into Starfinder.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, could I just take a more melee class and?
I mean, you can multi-class. Like, I mean, if you want, just smack the GM screen. I mean, if you wanted, you could totally be like an operative with some levels in soldier or Solarian or freaking mechanic.
Excellent.
It is. Yeah, I mean, it's Pathfinder. It's, customize your character to the most insane degree you can imagine.
I think I made back when I was playing Pathfinder, I made a character. He was a blood rager, and he ended up with like 3 or 4 different classes.
Oh.
And he was literally hitting for about 50 damage a turn at level 5.
McCutcheon had a cleric barbarian. That was fun.
Oh man, that guy was a hoot.
I will love you with the power of God. Also the hate.
He
was very, very fitness oriented.
Yes, what was it? You had like incredibly low like wisdom and intelligence.
Well, no. My wisdom was okay because it had to be okay since it was.
Oh yeah, it was your intelligence that was really low.
My intelligence was a 6.
Whoa, what the hell?
And
yeah, and like you played it up, and it was fun playing it.
Oh my god, it was.
That's
blast.
what I was
Every
like.
session.
Okay, McCutcheon needs to be in almost the same. Okay, low battery, 20% remaining. We can get it. We can get a few more minutes out of that. At some point, when I get some money rolling in, I'll see what I can do about all this jazz. But anyway, so yeah, you guys are up to snuff back with your stamina points.
Awesome.
What?
All right, I'm gonna pull out another pair of shades. Nobody is sure exactly what point in time I took off my shades, but I'm putting on another pair of shades. And I'll say, let's bounce.
Do the goblins have anything interesting on them?
What's the left of the giblets?
Roll perception.
Can we search the giblets? 14.
Ooh, 19.
Each of them,
other way. 17.
Each of them have, all three of them have cred sticks, 50 credits each.
Hey.
50 for each of us.
Yeah, it's enough to get you a Coca-Cola.
Cool.
Hold on a moment. But yeah, you guys, technically you haven't left that one room. The room that they were in, Lils, you were heading up towards, which was up north.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, shall we make our way up to where these guys came from?
Yeah, sure. When you go up there, you notice that...
I'm going to start noticing for traps.
That's very good. You notice that in the, maybe year or so, however long, that there's been a habitat on this asteroid. Whatever they initially brought in here, and like when they sealed it up and in order to make it like airtight, or rather, so it has breathable air, like obviously some kind of fungus got in here and it started to take root here. You notice that the goblins, you see like a couple of little trays and stuff. It looked like they were, maybe like foraging for some mushrooms and stuff. Maybe make a nice stew.
Do we find the nice stew?
Roll perception once more in here.
Ooh, that's good. 22.
You do find the delicious stew, and it is the tastiest of stews.
I'm no longer hungry.
You're also going to find. Yeah, let's see what else. Let's see what else we're going to find in here. Hold on, just a second. We'll keep things a little interesting. We're going to take it old school. You find a hunk of something valuable that was mined out of the asteroid. Doesn't look like anyone else noticed it.
Cheek pouch.
But you think you could get about 200 credits out of that?
Absolutely cheek pouch.
So what I just heard is that you just shoved space rock into your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
It goes in.
It's right up in there.
He said, "What the fuck?"
It goes into your in between your cheek and gum like a water red man.
Yep.
Thinking that.
Well, how about this now? Guys, there's nothing in my mouth. Let's go.
Start carrying around like an old Coca-Cola bottle.
I'm gonna get him some herbal snuff so that he can dip while he's in character. Minus the cancer.
Minus the cancer. I appreciate that.
Got you back.
There has been an aluminum door erected into the next area to the east, though.
You want to put your little rat ears to that and tell us what you hear?
Yeah, sure.
You know what to roll.
Perception. Same roll. 22.
You hear something lightly humming, like a happy little tune.
Oh, as in like it's not like a constant it's more like a
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Does the aluminum door seem locked?
No, not at all. Doesn't seem locked at all.
Okay.
You don't notice any traps.
Oh, thank you.
I figure with that high perception, I could throw that one at you.
Thank you. I don't want to take another 9 damage again. Okay. There's a something humming like a jaunty little tune. Yeah.
Well, only one way to do this, boys. Kick the door in.
Oh! It's like you put your foot right over my head and just go wham.
The door.
You read that.
The door dents in because, again, aluminum door just knocks itself essentially right off of its hinges. There's a big footprint in there. There's not really anything in there, though. You notice that the room that you're looking at, it's well furnished as far as rooms inside of a mine go. You see a bed, a few bookshelves, a little like kind of makeshift fireplace. Like there's they've hollowed something out and put like a space heater in there. There doesn't seem to be anybody humming though. Lils, you notice that there's another room just to the south of that with the same kind of door setup, but the humming stopped.
I think they heard whatever you just did. Maybe not the stealthiest of moves.
I think the only thing they just heard is their demise.
Fair point. Is there any... Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and just look amongst the furnishings.
You don't really... Nothing really seems to catch your eye. The books aren't covered in like archaic... a devilish script or anything. These look mostly just...
Normal?
Literature. Just fun little stories. Looks like a nice little hangout area.
Any bookshelves that I can topple over?
There are bookshelves. You can certainly check.
Same treatment as the first room. Just swipe all of them off, and then just wham.
Nothing. The room is completely sacked.
Crap.
All right. At this point, they know we're here. I'm gonna roll to intimidate. I'm gonna yell for anybody who's there to come out.
Can I hide underneath one of the collapsed bookshelves?
Sure.
I'm pulling out my needler pistol. That's a 20.
Just kind of like peeking underneath it with a gun hanging out.
Yep.
All right, Andromeda, get against the wall. We'll just say on the other side.
Done.
All right, you cowards, come out and we won't kill you.
What did you? Oh, I was about to say, what did you roll?
Rolling intimidate. Give me a second. I gotta figure out what that is. 3. Plus 2. Plus 3 plus 3 plus 2. Because that's my chosen racial. So I got 21.
You hear a small voice. Doesn't quite seem to match as loud as the humming was earlier, but you hear a small voice saying, I don't really mean any harm.
Good, come out.
You hear the voice say, I can't really work the door.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
Well, do we hear where the voice is coming from is more what I'm getting at.
Yeah, okay, so like there's that room, like you guys entered from the west, like you kicked that door down, and there's another door heading southward. And it's coming from the southward door.
All right, well, either you open the door or we shoot the door down.
The voice says, do whatever you want to. I can't open the door. I'm too small.
I'm going to use sense motive.
Okay.
Does the door look like the kind of door that literally somebody goblin-sized could not physically open? Common sense first.
No, a goblin could absolutely open it. I mean, this thing, it's made of aluminum foil and and good wishes.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll roll for sense motive.
Okay.
It's a nat one.
The voice is absolutely talking to you, and you do gather that whatever they say, they are speaking it with words, and you recognize those words.
All right, guys, I can't get a read on him. This guy's good.
You wanna just drop kick the door, and I'll take a shot if need be.
I mean, I don't want to catch a rock. How about all of us just shoot at the door at once?
I've got little needles, so I don't think I can do anything with that. But by all means, yeah, you guys could just lay waste.
Andromeda, what you toting around? What's the biggest thing you got?
Like my sword, I guess, but that's not an actual thing.
Oh, I mean like long arms. You know long arms?
I think I just have like the cheapest pistol there was.
All right, I'll open the door for you. I just walk up and kick it open.
Oh, the bounty hunter.
Yeah, are you guys just opening fire once it goes open?
I'll hold and see. Just if it makes a move against him, I'll immediately fire with a trick attack.
Okay. As the door flies open, bangs against the wall, slams back shut. You do see a couple of goats before it slams back shut, though.
Are those goats just talking to us? Is that a thing that they do now?
Hear the voice say, "The goats don't talk to you." I'm not a goat.
That sounds like something a goat would say.
Just open the door.
All right, I'm going to more softly kick open the door.
just put your foot up against it.
It's a point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weapon in hand.
The door just bam, slam. It opens back up, and in amongst the two goats, you see what looks like a little female devil. She is what you would recognize as an imp.
Pleasure meeting you here. What are you doing here?
She says, I'm doing my job. What are you doing here? You see that she has in her hand, she has a little notebook and a little pencil.
Yep.
I'm gonna narrow my eyes kind of furiously at her. I'm gonna pull out my pencil and my notepad. I'm gonna say, I'm doing my job. What is your job?
She says, I'm here to tally the goats. What are you here for?
Why didn't you say so? I'm the guy here to find out how many got so far. I'll roll a bluff. Ooh, and that's one of my Rachels. That is a 20.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're losing them again.
You went robot. What'd you get?
Oh, hello? You hear me?
Hello? Yeah, we hear you.
Yep.
Okay, I rolled 27.
27 is good. Hold on just a second. Let me check some stuff. Because my phone's about to die, but I think I can get a couple more minutes out of this. She says, wait, Amon sent you? Why did he send a couple of Lashunthas and a little rat guy?
You don't know where I am.
Hey, don't make fun of him. He's sensitive, but he's really good at his job. Look, we're just subcontractors. All right, we got contracted out through Forest Bruh. He's a little average-looking Yasoka. You haven't seen him, have you? It's been a while.
She says, I don't know. What's he look like? Do you have a picture?
I pull out my picture of
Do you have a picture?
And unroll it. This is my mark from earlier in the campaign. I don't know if you guys remember that. And I pulled it up and I said, yeah, no, we work for this guy. You haven't seen by any chance, have you?
She looks. She's gonna roll to see if she recognizes canstockphoto.com. Natural one. She goes, yeah, I know him. Yeah.
Okay,
good buddy. Good. Fierce practitioner of the dark arts.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you? They said that I can't trust everybody who we're working with.
She's like, why on earth would a devil lie to anybody?
Shot right over her head into the door frame.
I just kind of give out a hearty laugh and, oh man. Well, let's get to brass tacks. So what are we looking at?
She says, "Well, about a dozen goats have been gathered up so far. A couple of them, they've been taken care of. They've gone on to the next. Step." She says, and adds a big old wink to you. Other than that, we're just taking what we got here and slowly working it in. Trying to make sure that they take the next step so Amon's happy. Should be in the next room though. Do be careful though; they're pretty nasty."
And what name is this? Is she referencing?
She says Aamon. Aamon.
Okay.
Aamon. All right. So
list that as goat napper.
we're looking at about a dozen. That's not what they were hoping for. Do you know if we're getting some more?
She goes, I don't know. He's got the weirdest sense of humor, but he's my boss. Whatever.
Why on earth are you trapped back here?
She's like, I'm just a low level grunt. I'm just the accountant. I'm just here doing the tallying up the goats. Didn't Robert tell you any of that stuff?
Man, you know Robert.
Does she know Robert? Roll on that. Roll bluff.
Am I rolling bluff or is she rolling bluff?
You're rolling bluff.
That's still a 17.
She goes, I know, right? Kid doesn't. She goes, kid has no idea what he's messing with, but whatever. Makes Amon happy.
That's the life of a subcontractor. No health insurance, and they don't tell you shit. All right. Well, do you want us to close this on the way out?
She says, sure thing. Just be sure to let Robert know that things are almost done here, and and Amon would be more than happy to get a progress report on him. She says as she gives another wink.
Why are you winking at me? I don't like that. Where I'm from, winking means you want to fight somebody.
I immediately fire.
No! Oh no! I can't control him. It's too late.
I hear I want to fight. I just go. Pew! That's a 23 to the trick attack.
All right.
And that is a 15 to actually hit her.
That absolutely hits her. And we're going to call it a night on that. And we'll continue this later.
Imp guts everywhere. We need a safe word for my dialogues.
We need safe words.